But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Ooh, especially when I walk in on her. Ooh. Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know? He did a lot of things, my old man. Oh, once on my birthday, he gave me a dartboard with automatic return. And my mother, too, she never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. I got no get-togethers in my house either. My wife, my kids, nothing. Like the last time I took my boy to Coney Island, I want to show him a good time, you know? Sure. I told him, kid, it's his $10. It's your day. Do whatever you want. The kid took a cab home.
Don't get along well with people.
Rodney Dangerfield is perhaps the most timeless guest to ever grace The Tonight Show. His iconic, no-respect, self-deprecating style not only left audiences roaring with laughter then, but remains incredibly funny and relevant today.
I tell you, when I was a kid, I got no respect. No respect at all, you know? The time I was lost on a beach, and a cop had me look for my parents. I said to the cop, I think we'll find them. He said, I don't know, kid, there's so many places I could hide.
What sets him apart is his lightning-fast delivery, throwing punchlines so quickly that the host and the audience barely have time to breathe between the jokes.
My dentist, that's another beauty, my dentist. You kidding? It cost me $5,000, had all new teeth put in. Now he tells me I need braces.
Instead of telling complex, long stories, he mastered the art of the one-liner, turning everyday frustrations and family dynamics into universal comedy gold. Successful he became in real life, he always returned to the late-night couch with fresh, hilarious tales of defeat that kept everyone rooting for him.
You kidding? I'm into the golden years now.
Oh, really?
The golden years. That means you go to the bathroom 5 times a night. That's the golden years. When your toes outnumber your teeth, that's the golden years. When the daily double is prune juice and an enema, that's the golden years.
This endless parade of self-pity is exactly why his comedy continues to inspire generations of stand-up performers. Let's look at a masterpiece of late-night TV. 1. Choking on Laughter, with Rodney Dangerfield's legendary 1974 Rapid Fire. Kicking things off is one of Rodney's most explosive one-liner performances, recorded live back in 1974.
Yeah, I did a show last week for a bunch of teenagers. And these kids carry on today, you can't tell boys from girls. I mean, the girls that wear slacks, fellas let their hair grow. I was talking to someone here, I said, look at that teenager, what's that, a boy or a girl? He said, that's a boy, that's my son. I said, sure, you knew you're his father. He said, I'm not his father, I'm his mother. I don't know.
The lightning-fast delivery instantly sets a frantic pace, leaving absolutely no room for the audience to catch their breath.
Well, the other day I was in my bank. They got signs all over there. At this bank, you have a friend. Last month I was 2 payments behind. My friend took away my car. I tell you, with me, nothing comes easy. Nothing, you know. Well, last week I saw my dentist. Not a beauty, my dentist. I said to him, can you put in a new tooth to match my other teeth? He put in a tooth with 4 cavities.
He transitions effortlessly into another self-deprecating masterpiece, proving why his tragic worldview resonates so deeply with every spectator.
I'll tell you, last week was a rough week for me, last week. I broke up with my psychiatrist, too, last week. For the first time, I told him I got suicidal tendencies. He told me from now on I have to pay in advance. Well, the first time I saw a psychiatrist, I felt like 2 cents. I was a kid. I said to him, Doc, can you help me? All day long, he's thinking I'm ugly. He made me lay in a couch, face down.
A simple change of topic highlights his impeccable comedic timing, showcasing his unmatched ability to turn personal pain into gold.
I tell you, when I was a kid, I got no respect. No respect at all, you know? The time I was lost on a beach, and a cop had me look for my parents. I said to the cop, I think we'll find them. He said, I don't know, kid, there's so many places I could hide.
Johnny Carson sits back in awe as the relentless barrage of hopeless domestic complaints keeps the entire studio in stitches.
I'll tell you, sometimes I can't take it no more. Well, today I got 2 kids, and that's rough, too, you know. You can't talk to kids today. My boy's birthday last week, had a little party, brought out the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles.
Even his interactions with the host become part of the act, maintaining his famous defensive posture with incredible charm.
Can you tell us about a few of them?
Well, last time I was there, I met a lovely girl. Oh, a lovely girl. Valerie Dubois.
Valerie Dubois.
Oh, lovely girl. Valerie Dubois. In fact, she told me to call her VD for short.
Valerie.
The self-deprecating momentum builds to a historic peak, proving that some comedic personas are truly shaped from the very beginning.
So you ever get the feeling you wasted your whole life? I don't know. It's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in too, you know.
This incredible 1974 appearance remains a masterclass, cementing his legacy as a timeless titan of late-night stand-up comedy. 2. Funny jokes about marriage and family with Rodney Dangerfield.
Well, I finally solved my drinking problem. I joined Alcoholics Anonymous, you know. Yeah, I still drink. I use a different name, that's all.
Good job. Good job.
Now, I tell you, my problem is that I drink too much, way too much.
Continuing with his legendary 1983 performance. After nearly a decade, Rodney maintains his signature style, but his outlook on life has shifted significantly.
So I got my doctor a urine specimen. There was an olive in it. Hey, when I drink, I don't know what I'm doing. I was loaded one night, I went into a gay bar. It was ridiculous. There was 15 guys for every guy.
His chaotic personal habits take center stage as he details the hilariously messy reality of his late-night adventures.
Well, with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1975. What bothers me is my wife. She's up to 3 packs a day.
Domestic compromises get an absurd twist, highlighting how even his attempts at self-improvement turn into absolute disasters.
But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Ooh, especially when I walk in on her. Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know?
Marital dynamics receive his signature cynical touch, proving that domestic bliss is completely out of reach for him.
I got a dog, he drives me nuts. I got a dumb dog, you know? We call him Egypt. Every room, he leaves a pyramid. My kids, they don't help either.
No good, huh?
Ooh, no, my kids, they're real smart kids I got, you know.
Yeah.
Even his household pets add to the chaos, reflecting a life of constant comedic misery at home.
And my daughter, too, she's no bargain either, my daughter, you kidding? Well, she's been picked up so many times, she's starting to grow handles. I mean, you're kidding, her graduation book, her picture is horizontal. It's ridiculous.
Strange.
The hopeless complaints extend to his own children, painting a hilarious portrait of an utterly dysfunctional family.
You know my doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombach. You know my doctor? Yeah. Well, he told me last week in his office he got 6 cases of VD. I mean, he's all right now, you know. Oh, he's a strange doctor.
Strange doctor.
Oh, hey, you kidding? I asked him if my heart was strong enough for sex. He told me not if I join in, you know.
Regular visits to his infamous medical advisor only highlight his constant struggle to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Here we go, Anthony, will you? Be quiet, too, okay? Anthony, be quiet, will you? Sit very still, will you? Talk to me, will you? Somebody. Quiet, will you? Blanche! John, Grandma, talk to me, will you? Stay quiet, will you? Come on, hey, kids, stay quiet, will you? Be quiet, will you? Somebody, will you? Shut the fat little...
This legendary 1983 appearance beautifully captures his timeless ability to find brilliant humor in life's worst moments. 3. When Rodney Dangerfield feared a birthday cake to the face on live TV.
What a crowd, you kidding? Now, I tell you, I come over here, you people, you help me forget what I went through this afternoon, you know? Like that continuity, huh? Now, really, this afternoon, I'll tell you what happened. I went to join a health club, you know? They had a sign said, look better in 10 days or your money back. I gave the girl my check. She said, keep it. We're going to mail it back anyway.
This historic 1972 broadcast introduces Rodney Dangerfield's brilliant self-deprecation, immediately establishing his legendary status on the late-night couch.
Keep it down. I don't know. I tell you, sometimes I think back, I remember things when I was a kid. It was the same way. I got no respect. One time, my old man, he took me to a carnival. We went to see the Freaks. The owner looked at me. He told my old man, get the kid out. He's distracting from the show.
The audience erupts as his relentless barrage of unfortunate personal anecdotes sets a wonderfully chaotic tone for the night.
I noticed last week my gums were shrinking. I went to see my dentist. He told me I'm brushing my teeth with Preparation H. My dentist, that's another beauty, my dentist. You kidding? It cost me $5,000, had all new teeth put in. Now he tells me I need braces.
Johnny Carson is completely helpless against the fast-paced delivery of these hopeless medical and dental struggles.
I'm trying to make arrangements to have him put away. Mrs. Dangerfield. I didn't see that go out.
Well, it's a very interesting book. I told you 4 years of research I went into it, and a year and a half of editing. And I want to thank my dear friend who helped me editing it too, Dr. Vinny Boom Bots. He assisted me.
Dr. Vinny Boom Bots.
He insisted me in the whole thing in editing. It's a wonderful book, really. And
A surprise look at his new book reveals a hilariously hostile review from the person who knows him best.
It's a special day for you, we found out. We didn't know it, you didn't tell us. But the staff found it out. This is your birthday. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rodney. Give me the cake. Happy birthday to you.
The festive studio atmosphere peaks when the staff interrupts the show to honor him with a memorable milestone celebration.
the way this show is going, it's going to end up my face before the night is over. I got a feeling we're going to, hey, boom, one of those things.
Remember those things where he says, give me the cake.
Give me the cake. Oh, wow.
Give me the cake.
Don't give me the cake,
No.
okay? Don't give me the cake.
There's no place to go if we start that.
No,
if we start throwing this cake, then the show must end.
His natural comedic anxiety shines through as he remains hilariously suspicious of the traditional party favors around him.
I mean, a lot of men and women, they don't relate. You take an average guy makes love to a girl, right? When they're all finished, what's the first thing comes into his mind? How do I get out of here? You know. You gotta have communication.
That's communication.
And guys, you can't figure guys out either. I know a guy was going with this gorgeous, beautiful girl.
He continues to explore the awkward realities of romance, highlighting his unique ability to connect through shared embarrassment.
No, not going to work there.
Vacation there.
Vacation there.
Work all the time, you know what I mean?
Of course you
the
can.
sense of work of all the time. Sense of working all the time. I want a vacation there. You know, a lot of people go for all kinds of money for vacations. You know, I'm very simple.
Are you?
Just give me a beach, a pair of shorts, and a T-shirt.
Covering Rodney Dangerfield's funniest moments with a legendary live slip-up. Welcome to a classic late-night television broadcast where Rodney Dangerfield famously loses his train of thought on live television. Sudden mental block becomes part of his charm, showcasing his brilliant ability to turn any mistake into pure gold. He smoothly shifts to his infamous neighborhood complaints, highlighting the gritty realities of his unfortunate suburban life. His domestic frustrations continue to mount as he describes the hilarious struggles of raising an incredibly difficult household pet. Marital complaints take a characteristically cynical turn, illustrating his unique talent for converting personal despair into relatable humor.
Los Angeles Rams.
He shares another outrageous tale of romantic confusion, highlighting his signature physical anxiety and sweating on the couch. 5. Rodney Dangerfield's funniest late-night appearance that almost broke Johnny Carson.
I'll tell you, I'm all right now. Last week I was in rough shape, though, you know? My wife's father, he moved in with us. Has an electronic pacemaker. Every time he sneezes, the garage door opens.
This legendary Tonight Show appearance features Rodney Dangerfield's most iconic routines, highlighting his beloved and timeless comedic persona.
Now, I'll tell you, last week was a rough week for me. I broke up my psychiatrist, too. He told me I'm going crazy. I said to him, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. And then he told me to lay on a couch face down.
His tragic childhood and family memories become instant crowd pleasers, proving that misery can be turned into pure comedic gold.
He did a lot of things, my old man. Oh, once on my birthday, he gave me a dartboard with automatic return. And my mother, too, she never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend.
A quick detour into his youth reveals the heartbreaking yet hilarious dynamics that shaped his iconic pessimistic worldview.
My kid, too, full of smart answers, you know. Well, the other day I said to him, I says, you're young, you don't have it upstairs. He told me I was old, I don't have it downstairs. Now, I mean, people can drive you nuts, Johnny, you know.
Yeah.
The other night I went into a place, I asked the bartender for a double. He brought out some guy who looked like me.
The hilarious generational gap between him and his children adds another brilliant layer to his hopeless family struggles.
Don't get a break with nothing, Johnny.
Hasn't been a good year, has it?
I never had any luck with girls either. You kidding? Really? Never had any luck with it. By the time I was 16 years old, I had sex once and VD twice. Never had luck with it. When I was a kid, I never got girls. Never.
Really?
My friends didn't know, though. I fooled them, you know.
He continues to joke about his past romantic encounters, showing his unique talent for finding humor in personal rejection.
When I drink, because I'm a bad drinker, I'll tell you that, Johnny. When I drink the next day, I gotta do two things. I gotta try and locate my car, and I gotta bring back the car I took. I mean, I'm a bad drinker. Remember that one? Yeah, sure.
Of course I do.
Of course you do. You know a lot in my bed. I don't know. Bring on the next guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
This unforgettable late-night appearance remains a masterclass in self-deprecation, cementing his status as a true king of comedy. 6. How Rodney Dangerfield turned everyday frustrations into pure comedy gold. This historic Tonight Show appearance captures Rodney Dangerfield at his peak, delivering a relentless stream of physical appearance becomes a hilarious target, illustrating the painful charm of his late-night stage presence. Domestic troubles always provide endless material, turning his daily marital frustrations into relatable comedic gold. Fuel his defensive posture, showcasing his unmatched ability to connect through shared misfortune. Descriptions of past partners receive a brilliant cynical twist, demonstrating his relentless comedic timing. Self-deprecating momentum builds to a hilarious peak as he details another outrageous personal encounter. Legendary performance beautifully honors his timeless legacy, proving why his genius continues to inspire generations of comedians. 7. Why Rodney Dangerfield's wife used him to time a boiled egg.
Stupid family, that's what I come from. What a dumb family I got. Are you kidding? I looked up my family tree, I found out I'm the sap. My old man, he was dumb too, my old man. He worked in a bank, they caught him stealing pens. Are you kidding?
Johnny Carson introduces Rodney Dangerfield once again, as the legendary comedian takes the stage for a performance packed with relentless self-deprecation.
Now, I tell you, there's always something, you know. My doctor told my wife and I we should enjoy sex every night. Now we'll never see each other. I mean, my wife, I go for her. The trouble is she don't go for me. When my wife makes love to me, there's always a reason for it. Yeah, one night she used me to time an egg. I don't know.
He targets his family members next, as his closest relatives fail to escape his cynical comedic wrath.
No, I tell you, nothing goes right, you know. Well, yesterday was a beauty. I asked a cab driver, where can I get some action? He took me to my house. There's a lot of things go on around my house. Well, the other night in front of my house, I saw a guy jogging naked. I said to him, how come? He said, 'cause you came home early.
The relentless pace continues with chaotic updates from his home, which throw the entire studio into absolute stitches.
I mean, I I tell you, my house, I can never relax. I got a kid home, he's getting worse. I got a real mean kid, you know. Well, he scotch tapes worms to the sidewalk, then watches the birds get hernias. That kid, you kidding?
Uneasily turns his focus toward his children to highlight the hilarious struggles of a completely dysfunctional household.
I tell you, my neighbor don't get no respect either. No respect at all. You kidding? Get no respect from anybody. That's the way it works out. Well, I bought some rat poison. The girl asked me, should I wrap it up? You're going to eat it here. I mean, the girls always gave me a hard time. I'm not a ladies' man, that's why.
His famous neighborhood stories add another brilliant layer, as they showcase his unmatched ability to find humor in misery.
Saturday night, I'll be in Dangerfield the whole month of June. You got to keep busy all the time, keep working, you know. And I relax, too, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The other night I relaxed, and I went to a wild party.
Did you? Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I played a new version of Russian roulette. Yeah, we passed around 6 girls, and one of them had VD.
Even his wild party stories on the couch become historic late-night classics, as Johnny Carson collapses on his desk.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. To me, food is exciting. Now, I'll tell you, with me, eating has replaced sex completely. In fact, I had a mirror put in over my kitchen table. Oh, the other night I was embarrassed. While I was eating, my kid walked in. I grabbed my napkin. I covered my main dish, you know.
8. When animals started a forest fire just to escape Rodney Dangerfield's family.
I tell you, when I was a kid, nobody liked my family, you know. They always wanted to get rid of us. I remember one time my family went on a picnic in the woods. The animals started a forest fire. I'll tell you, I never had any luck with animals, you know. When I play the horses, I always go broke. Every time I bet on a horse, I hear the same thing. They're off, except one.
This legendary Tonight Show broadcast presents Rodney Dangerfield at his absolute peak as he struggles to find even a shred of respect on stage.
I can't eat. She's always put me on diets. Oh, last week she put me on a new one, a grapefruit diet. For 7 days, I had 10 grapefruits a day. And ended up, I lost 4 pounds. I got a citrus rash. I'll tell you, with me, nothing works out, you know. Like last week, I went to see a new psychiatrist. I said to him, Doc, can you help me? All day long, I keep thinking I'm ugly. He made me lay on the couch, face down.
He transitions into painful lifestyle choices, where even simple attempts at self-improvement result in complete and utter disaster.
I tell you, sometimes I think back, you know, when I was a kid, I knew I was ugly. Well, my parents on Halloween, they sent me out as is. I tell you, when I was a kid in my house, I got no respect at all. Even at Christmas. I remember one Christmas, I gave my old man a BB gun and he gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back.
Childhood memories bring more heartbreak, but his unique delivery turns these tragic moments into absolute comedy gold.
California's beautiful.
You like it, huh?
Although I had a cab driver tonight coming over here just full of hate. Oh, this guy kept yelling and yelling. I'll tell you, Johnny, this cab driver, he hated things never heard hated before.
Nasty, huh?
I mean, how can a bus be illegitimate, you know?
A lot of hate.
No, but I've been talking to a lot of smart people lately, Johnny.
Yeah.
Smart people.
Even brief encounters with strangers on his way to the studio highlight his legendary run of bad luck.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of these restaurants are too fancy today. That's
Fancy,
the problem.
too fancy for
too
you, huh?
fancy. Restaurants are okay at fancy once in a while, but you got to lead a simple life. Even the men's rooms and ladies' rooms are too fancy sometimes. You know, there's signs outside. I mean, some places get nice. They got signs, men, women. You know where you're going. A lot of places get fancy. There's signs like Romeo, Juliet, Anthony, Cleopatra. Today, if you don't know your history, you can end up with a kidney condition, you know?
He turns his sharp wit toward modern frustrations, proving that the simplest daily tasks can become incredibly complicated.
I got no get-togethers in my house either. My wife, my kids, nothing. Like the last time I took my boy to Coney Island, I want to show him a good time, you know?
Sure.
I said to him, kid, here's $10. It's your day. Do whatever you want. The kid took a cab home. It's off.
Don't get along well with people, huh?
Now, my friend, the doctor.
What doctor is this?
What doctor?
The hopeless family dynamic gets another hilariously cynical update, showing his complete lack of authority at home.
Fine doctor, very medical man, very big, very big. He just wrote a book all about togetherness.
Oh, really?
It's a wonderful, wonderful book going over very, very big.
What's it
It's
called?
all about What is it called? You know the book has a title, of course. It's all about togetherness and man's innermost feelings towards woman.
Uh-huh.
The book's entitled, I'd rather have a girl who's gone 6 months than a girl who's 6 months gone. And it's really...
His infamous medical consultant returns to the conversation, bringing another wave of brilliant and highly unconventional advice.
Now, you hear girls talk, you can't believe them either.
Yeah.
Okay, girls say things like, it's all right if a man is older than a woman, age makes no difference. Looks is not important. Money means nothing. That's what they say, you know. Right. But I never met a girl yet who fell in love with an old, ugly man who's broke. Never. Are you hot in here? What is it, just me?
This final piece of comedic mastery beautifully honors his timeless legacy, cementing his status as a true king of late night.
Crime, huh?
Crime. They turn to crime because they're afraid of hard work. And you gotta work hard in this world, Johnny. You know, without work, you don't get anywhere. You know, show business is tough, right? I gotta work hard in show business. You know that. When I started out, the places I worked, the tough places, tough. What places? You know, a place like Funzo's Knuckle Room.
Funzo's Knuckle Room?
Funzo was tough. Oh, was he tough. Every night he told me the same thing. Be funny. My people come here to forget their troubles. I mean, how do you make a guy forget he's up for manslaughter? It's rough, you know?
Through decades of late night appearances, Rodney Dangerfield turned self-deprecation into an art form. His flawless rapid-fire timing, iconic physical anxiety, and absolute lack of respect created a legendary comic persona. He taught us that while life is filled with endless misery, a brilliant laugh is always the ultimate survival tool.